Hi, I'm Nadia Perumal. My name is Nadia Perumal. I'm going to present the management developing innovation and creativity in IT industry. I'm going to start with introduction. The concept of the IT is considered one of the vast industries that deal with multiple forms of organization information. This includes creating, processing, retrieving, and storing large electronic information and data. The three aspects of IT involves the combination of hardware, software, and cloud development. In addition to this, the more common issue that we identify in the field of IT is cybersecurity threat. This presentation will be based on the theme of identifying of the issue of the IT industry with the view prospect of applying the innovation and creative technology to the construction of possible solution. In addition to this, the possible reliable issue that we identify will be dependent upon the solution based on the online driven issue criteria. In general, there are 5 threats connecting with cybersecurity information technology, which includes application-based, web-based, network-based, physical threats, and SQL-based. In this presentation, we'll highlight and reflect the key potential issue in the information technology sector, contrasting the key elements of data breach and organization clouds-based server technology. There exist several firms that are associated with the IT industry and face very common issue and organization data breaches and theft of database from the cloud-based server. Depending upon the data, the cyber attacks and corrupting and destructing a large number of organizational database and misusing a huge number of confidential information. It also involves the theft of organization regulatory requirements and intellectual property respectively. In addition to this, the 3 major threats of cybersecurity and organization management generally involve ransomware, cryptojacking, and threats against data. Based on the research, the biggest threat of cybersecurity that most organization is facing is phishing. The attacks on phishing result in the organization facing several deficiencies like data breaching, decrypting company login credential, theft and credit card details, and sending fraudulently messages over emails and infected attachments, resulting led the cybersecurity threats to a disastrous level. The data lost includes the information related to the potential clients, organization essential information, reliable customer valuable information, company financial information, and various encrypted data that is crucial to the industry and as well for the organizations. Installation of malware. It is very essential to adopt and implement the malware concept in the industry like IT. It is very helpful in safeguarding financial and personal details from unwanted user against malicious various viruses applications. In addition to this, the main purpose of malware software is to prevent and detect unrestricted software application coming from different sources. Strengthening of the home network. It is very important to choose the authentic internet interface network for a home setup. For continuously blockage of internet outside of cyber attacks, the strong home network helps the user to protect from different malicious interfaces like unauthorized access, password crack, VPN description, change of IP router address, and 1.5 description. The perfect example of access management in connection with innovation and creativity connectivity solution generally includes federation, identify, functionality test, authorizing login credential, and restriction of public user capability. It is considered one of the most innovative solutions, and it covers the unwanted blockage associated with social site management, respectively. For appropriate maintenance, aids, and management, the creation of the onboard systematic process, control access, multiple authentication factor, sensitive encryption data, identification of access, management, it is very important to adopt and implement in the cloud-based technology server system. In addition to this, there exist several other technology innovation solutions in IT for dealing with threats of cybersecurity. This may include a secure gateway of the payment system, use of firewall interface, use of encrypted data, administration panel, and a security server, use of antivirus and anti-malware, and implementation of context network delivery. Along with this, there exists of implementation of SQL query and the cloud-based technology, server-based system breakthrough with a large customer and client data and being encrypted and decoded accordingly. It is considered one of the most essential plans for the implementation framework of cybersecurity threats. It is suggested to use the encrypted data interface in the cloud-based server technology to avoid misuse of customer and client data from cyber attacks. It is hereby recommended to keep the software and the computer board updated to deny the permission of ransomware and other malicious threats. As information technology, it is a very fast sector, and its associated organization deals with multiple forms of IT aspects. Thereby, it is recommended to install a firewall and protect it from any outsourced attacks. This will help to store the client and customer data securely. It is hereby suggested to perform a daily cyber procedure protection audit in the context of the data breach and cloud-based server technology. This will enhance the IT and its associated organization to monitor and scan in a significant manner. In the conclusion, this will conclude that this presentation ends up with a broad concept of the threats of cybersecurity in the context of the industry IT. The detailed identification of the issue is the impact is being solely depicted. The adoption of the implementation of the innovation and creativity technology methods has been purely mentioned, respect of maintaining the possible solution. Hence, the main outcome to the presentation is to remain safe and secure by adhering to the above mentioned recommendation. In addition to this, it is very essential to protect from several IT cyber threats and deficiency in the threatening competitive environment. The main summary and theme lies in protecting IT and its association organization with the base of mentioned valuable innovative methodologies. And that would be the references, and thank you very much.